Bruce Johnson, president and founder of BizScalers and the BizScalers Club, and today I want to talk to you about how to immediately improve every marketing effort you're engaged in. How to immediately improve every marketing effort you're engaged in. Yesterday I was meeting with one of my clients here in Charleston, South Carolina. They're one of the largest accounting firms here in town, and the reason we're getting together is they wanted to meet together, me and their top team, to talk about how to think like a marketer. It's one of the courses that's in the BizScalers Club, and they wanted their entire top team to know how to think like a marketer. And the reason is that as they're growing, they want everybody to be able to have a new filter, a new lens in which to be able to do better marketing efforts. And as I thought about what we talked about yesterday, and I thought about you, I thought this would be a perfect conversation to have. Now, the reason why they had selected it is because they understood that how somebody thinks about something influences how they're actually going to do the thing. So in the case of accounting, you could have somebody try to do an accounting action, but if they don't know how to think like an accountant, they're probably not going to do that as well or make the right kind of decision. Similar, if you're a salesperson by nature and you know how to think like a salesperson, you can bring a new salesperson in, you can try to tell them how to do prospecting, but when they go to prospect, they're probably not going to do it as effectively or as efficiently as you are, simply because they don't have your same mindset. They haven't learned how to think like a salesperson. Or let's just say that you're a great leader. You put somebody in a position of leadership and you watch them try to lead, and you see mistakes being made all the time because they don't think like a leader. They can try to engage in leadership activities. They can have the position of leadership, but they're just not that effective. By the way, I think an awful lot of marketers who market marketing services actually aren't great marketers because they really don't think like marketers, but they just know a little bit more, and so they market themselves that way. So the benefit for you of knowing how marketers should think is that it will allow you to then begin to direct the efforts of your marketing team. And instead of just saying, hey, well, the marketing team came up with this, must be good, you'll now be able to evaluate and say, you know, this is good or this is bad. So if you'd like to know a whole lot more about how to think like a marketer, you can see the whole course in the BizScalers Club. Just go to scalingclub.com, scalingclub.com. In fact, if someone wants to put that down in the comment section, that'd be awesome. So I'm not going to go through all 15 today, it would take way too long, but I did want to pick what I thought would be the number one idea out of the 15 that you could get real benefit from today. And so let me give you number 2. The second out of the 15 marketer thoughts was, no one needs a drill, everyone needs holes. No one needs a drill, everyone needs holes. Now, if you're not familiar with that metaphor, it's the idea that every single week, people are marketing drills. You know, if you go to a Sunday supplement in a newspaper, you'll probably see something from Lowe's or from Home Depot or from, Ace Hardware, whoever's in town. And they're probably going to they'll have pictures of all kinds of drills on there, and they'll be marketing those drills, but you're not buying. Why? Because you don't need a drill right now. What you do need at some point is a hole. And when that moment arises and you don't currently have a drill that works, maybe your drill's dead, or maybe it isn't strong enough to get through whatever you need to get through, then and only then will you try to go out and buy a drill. No one buys a drill because someone's offering it. They buy it because they have a need, a result that they want, and that's the hole. And so the idea for marketers, the way good marketers think, is that you don't want to market the thing. You don't want to market the features of what the thing is that you're offering. You always want to market to the result, the end result that somebody wants. What is the benefit that someone is getting from that? The reason they're buying something is not because they want the thing, they want the result that thing will bring. So no one needs a drill, everyone needs holes. That's the key thought. So if you take any kind of business, we'll just pick up an accounting firm because that's what we were talking about, and you were to Google in and find an accounting firm in your town, I can almost guarantee it'll say something like this. We offer tax, audit, and accounting services, or we're the best tax group in town, or we've got great auditors, or we've got 32 accountants waiting to do your books for you, or something like that. What they're marketing is they're always marketing their service, their thing. That's the drill kind of marketing. On the other hand, if you want to be a great marketer, you want to focus in on the result. What do they want? And so let's just say their target market are small business owners. So, if you're listening to this, you're probably in that category or an entrepreneur. So what do you need? I mean, when it comes to your books, what do you want? Well, it might be that you've been doing your books for a couple years and you hate doing them. It's really a pain. You hate numbers and you just wish somebody would take that off your plate because it's just painful for you. Or it might be that you're afraid that somebody is stealing money from you. Or it might be that you have a bookkeeper, but you never trust the numbers that you're getting from her, and you just want some certainty that the numbers that you're trying to make decisions off of actually are accurate. Or it might be that right now you're applying for an RFP for a contract and they're requiring you to get an audit. And so, like no one wakes up in the morning thinking, I want an audit, but something might force you, and then you might need that audit, not because you want it, but because you want to be able to get the contract. Or it might be that every year you get this big tax bill and you hate it because it comes as a surprise, and you just want to find somebody who will help you figure out how to save on your taxes, and at the same time help you plan out your payments on your tax schedule so that you don't get the big bill in April and it just floors your finances. Or it might be that you're terrible with cash flow, or maybe you don't know if you can hire somebody now or not, and you're looking for somebody who could give you good advice, who could help you kind of do the financial modeling to figure out, can I hire this person now, or can I buy this big machine now, etc. When you think about what you want, it's not that you want the accounting services. What you want is the result of those things. So if instead of marketing over here and you'd say, we offer tax accounting services kind of thing, you'd say, we transform accounting pain into business success, or we turn financial pain into financial peace, right? Or something along those lines. It's the idea of you market to the whole, you don't market to the drill. And those two things are radically different. And once you understand that, what I want to encourage you to do is go back to your own website. Go to the website of your competitors and just say, are they marketing, or are we marketing to the drill or to the hole? I'm going to guess that 90 to 95+% of the time, most people are usually marketing to the drill. They're not marketing to the hole. And that's why their marketing efforts aren't that great. The cool part for you, of course, is that most people aren't marketing to the drill. They're marketing to the drill, not to the hole. So it gives you a lot of good runway that you can start marketing to the hole, and all of a sudden it can start taking off. Let me give you one other example. Let's just say that you are a gym. And as a gym, you could do what most people do, say, hey, we're a CrossFit gym, or we have the largest facility in town, 30,000 square feet, with racquetball courts and a pool and basketball courts, right? They all talk about the thing, but that's not why somebody joins a gym, right? They don't need 30,000 square feet. So what is it that they want? Well, it might be that, we help you build the body you've always wanted. See the difference? Completely different. But this is why someone might, say, hey, I ought to go to that gym, which may not have 30,000 square feet of space. Or maybe you focused in on a smaller group of people. Let's say you go and you're focused in on, let's say, people between the ages of 40 and 60 who really like playing sports and want to be at their peak. So they're weekend warrior kind of people. They want to play pickup basketball at 52. They want to still be competitive tennis players or golfers at scratch or something along those lines. And so maybe if you understand that, instead of talking about your cool process to help people between 40 and 60, perform better, which is what most people would do, instead you'd want to say, we help weekend warriors play better than they did in their 20s. See the difference? One markets to the drill, what they do and what they offer. The other one markets to the whole, which is what the person wants. And if you can make that adjustment from thinking not about the drill, but thinking about the whole, then you'll become a much better marketer. Now, again, as the owner, the entrepreneur, the CEO, founder, co-founder, you don't need to be doing all the marketing efforts, but you need to be able to direct them. You need to be able to evaluate. And once you think like a marketer, you're going to be able to see everything differently. And now you're going to be able to say, that's not good because that's marketing to the drill. I want us to market to the whole. So come back with some better copy that markets to the whole, not to the drill. So I guarantee if you do that, it'll make a huge difference in your ability to bring more leads in so that you can close more of those deals for whatever your business is. So hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, I encourage you to pass this along to some other business owners and entrepreneurs that you know. Always appreciate if you want to hit the like button. That sounds great. If you're watching this on another platform, let's say on YouTube or listening to this as a podcast, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to know more about what we're doing here in the BizScalers Club, go to scalingclub.com, scalingclub.com, and you can learn about that. And make sure you show up whenever we're doing these, and hopefully if you subscribe, you'll be able to see them regularly, because my commitment to you each and every week is to provide you with actionable ideas and content that will help you grow and scale a great business and to do so faster. So until our next time, to your accelerated success, Bruce out.